Now, in engineering news, um, the KNUST, which is the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, has partnered with Suame Magazine to, redefine engineering in the nation. The partnership is to build a strong um, force for women in engineering and reposition themselves to take full advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area, which is popularly known as the AFTA. Now, by the new arrangement, KNUST is expected to make some of its research findings available to Suame Magazine, which is an industrialized area in the country, which has, many workshops for vehicle repairs and metal engineering. The research to be championed by women will focus more on the different kinds of, engineering regimes which are environmentally friendly to Ghana, and it also give an opportunity for the students of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to have practical training before completion of school. And apart from that, the two partners are expected to jointly, manufacture and sell some products that will be made by their partnership. So we hope to see new things by these two, these two organizations coming together, the school and then the engineering area. Now, when the launch was made, it was made to mark the 50th anniversary celebration of the Technology Consulting Center of KNUST. And World Engineering Day celebration was also part of the reasons why this was held. And this one, the World Engineering Day celebration was particularly organized at the Intermediate Technology Transfer Unit at Suame Magazine. People like the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, a Member of Parliament for also Suame constituency, who's by name Mr. Osei Chairman Sabonsu. He urged both parties to leverage on their resources to help the industry to grow. When you look at Suame Magazine, they have the experience. When you look at KNUST, they have the theory and the know-how and the understanding. So when you bring these two together, they make such a beautiful workforce. Now, this celebration was dubbed Building Back Wiser. Building back, but doing it wiser. It's focusing on women now, and because most times when you go to the engineering industry, even let's look at our mechanics, even in our workshops. How many times you see women mechanics? Most times you see males as mechanics, as working on engines, as working on cars. You rarely see female mechanics, and even it has not been only in this area only, even in many work spheres. Not until recently, we were not seeing female mates, but now we are beginning to see female mates in some areas. But before then, you wouldn't see female mates, as in driver mates, driver conductors. It was only males who were doing this mates hanging out of gates and then collecting the fares from passengers. But now we are seeing females who are also doing that, helping their drivers. So we feel this is a good initiative, and soon we'll be seeing lady mechanics as well, and that will be a good thing. Now, the majority leader said that the university should also be ready to engage with industries in the nation so that they could get solutions to industrial problems, and so that working with them will help them to enhance, their product offerings. Now, he also said students, especially females, should take advantage of this engineering, especially at the tertiary level, and they should use, he was advising them to use the knowledge and the skills acquired from this program to offer meaningful services to the country. Now, he said women in technology have a role to play in the development of nations worldwide, and that they were going to elevate women and add value to their lives. Going further, Mr. Che Mensah Bonsu said if engineering is taken seriously, it was going to help in the production of food, to ensure food security, and also offer employment and impact the health of the people in the nation. Now, when we want to look at women's involvement in engineering, it is important for a national crusade to encourage young women to consider engineering as an option, to be pursued vigorously. Mr. Chairman also encouraged practical engineering applications in the teaching of the courses to be very friendly to students, especially girls, to enhance their interest. He encouraged them to build a confidence level in their chosen field, and so that they'll be able to match up with their male counterparts, especially seeing how males seems to have more energy to carry stuff and do this engineering stuff that may require carrying. The girls could also take note of that, and then do their best to also enter this competitive field. Now, Professor Mark Adum Asamoah, who is the provost of the College of Engineering, insisted that the college has been at the forefront of the training of engineers for the nation Ghana, and that they have remained the single largest contributor to engineering education in Ghana. This is very amazing that in the whole of this nation, they are the ones doing this much. Also, he's urging students, even at the SHS level, to consider a career in engineering so that they could serve humanity in different ways, especially focusing on the females. So this event and this partnership is going to go a long way to make Ghana a better nation, and help Ghana reach places we've not been able to reach. I particularly feel females should get more involved in vehicles, because most times on our roads, sometimes you see that females are taken advantage of by some of these mechanics because they are ignorant of certain things. I think personally, even if females get a certain understanding and a certain engagement in using vehicles, it will help them to avoid some of these cheating by mechanics and some of these malpractices that they go through. A lady may know how to drive, but she may not be very well versed with changing a tie or doing some of those things. So if we are able to expose our females to this, it's going to go a long way to prevent them from going through some troublesome situations. And also in places where females find themselves in, like for example, maybe driving in dark areas or in secluded areas where their vehicles break down or their vehicle tires go down, they'll be able to do the swap easily instead of endangering themselves by waiting for some male to come by before they get the help. If they are not fortunate and that male is a dangerous person, they could even find themselves in an very uncomfortable position. So just for even personal purposes alone, I think it's good that the females get themselves involved. Let them get themselves very much involved in the practicality of all these things. It's a very good initiative. Also, Suame Magazine, we are very grateful that you have partnered with KNUST to do this. We do hope you will also be willing to open up to receive any education you can get from KNUST. And also, you should also be willing to give out information on vehicles, on where to get certain parts, on how to do certain things, how to work on certain car parts, certain engineering parts on a whole. Give this type of information to the KNUST and to all students who will be willing to come to you for help. Okay, so viewers and listeners, give us your views on this partnership and let us see what you feel about it in the comment section below. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.